What's going on? How y'all doing? Interesting day. I went out. I got that label from FedEx from B&T after I talked to the dude. Nice guys, like not a problem. Go ahead and send that lower to us. Wanted to check it out because I told them what happened. They were concerned. It was like, you know what? We want to see that. We don't want to just send you pins. We want to see the lower, check it out, make sure there isn't some. I'm sure they want to check out where the pins were, the set screws were screwed in and all that. Make sure it's copacetic. Make sure that they want to see if something was forgotten, I guess. So that's on its way. Dropped it off today. Said it might be there tomorrow. They're only a 2.5 hour drive from here, somewhere south of Tampa. So hopefully it gets there. They check it out. They'll reinstall the trigger, I imagine, put new set screws or use some Loctite or some shit. And that's about it. And then ship it back. We'll take it once it's back. We'll take it back to the club and we'll beat the shit out of it. I might order another 1,000 of 9mm just so I don't tap into my stash, and just go to town on that bitch and see if we can find a failure point with that. Cassette triggers, man, I don't want to have to keep making sure I'm torqued down on the set screws compared to a standard trigger where you don't even think about that. You just do a quick visual. If those trigger pins are in there and not poking out, and if they are, you just push them back in a bit, but they're under a lot of spring tension. The fact that it's cassette triggers are basically their tension comes from the bottom, especially a metal lower. You have metal on metal contact. You think they would use, like Scott said, Teflon coated set screws, so there's no direct metal to metal contact, so any vibration from recoil or movement isn't directly translated into it, so it can't unwind and loosen, which is likely what happened here. Brand new gun. There was no Loctite in the receiver, so I didn't. So maybe they should have used it, but they forgot. I don't know. But I just still don't think I want to bet my life on a gun that's rocking those cassettes, man. You know, they tend to come loose. Spring-loaded standard triggers, once they're in and set up correctly, you really don't have to worry about them anymore. You do a quick visual on the pins every once in a while, but you don't have to worry about them flying out the gun. As long as the spec is the lower is in spec and the holes aren't ginormous and it's not a shit lower, you should be good to go. But with those cassettes, I'm not sure I'd bet my life on those, buddy. And even if it's for a 3-gun type setup, I mean, you don't want a hot streak killed because your pins go boo boo and you're shooting 3-shot bursts down range, looking like a weirdo. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not grasping the whole cassette trigger thing and the benefits. I do know the Elfman felt nice, a little crispy. I've heard that some CMMGs and some other ones have a nice glassy break and stuff. Something that a standard AR trigger sometimes doesn't feel like. Although I love my Geisleys. They feel great and they rock and roll every damn time. Big ups to Bendy Bill and the kids. All right. So that's that. I can call DirecTV tomorrow. See if I can cancel the service. We can switch over to YouTube TV with a couple of Roku boxes because they just blacked out all the good channels that all the good shows are on. Because it's all about money, greed, corruption, all that corporate bullshit. Try and cut the bills down a bit. We'll look into that tomorrow. Hopefully B&T gets my lower tomorrow and they knock it out and shoot it on back. If it's potentially, it's only Monday today. Even if they got it the next day, it doesn't take long to do what needs to be done. Might have it back before the weekend. We'll see. If so, we're going to send it. I ordered the buffer spring, finally the A5H2 in the spring from some small place I forgot the name of. So that's on the way. I already have the green spring, so I'll have a spare A5H2 spring. I guess it's just the Voltor spring that normally comes with the set. Doesn't matter. I got more builds to build. You know that. It's going to keep on trucking. But, so that's on the way. So I messaged Larry. I was like, dude, what kind of spare parts you got hanging around, man, that you don't need? You know, I need an FCD castle nut. End plate. Doesn't have to be a fucking ESFH fancy. What else do I need? I need 3 more chemo muzzles because I got the 2 LMT barrels I need to suppress. I still need to order that piston BCG that I've been kind of taking my time on. As I do it, do I want to spend the money on the BCG or do I want to offload the upper? Fuck off, dog. Stop it. Be a good boy. Be a good boy. You're a bad boy today, man. I came close to finding you a nice Korean family. Yep, they love them dogs. Yeah, barbecued. So fuck off now. Go away. You're being a bad boy today. This doesn't bode well for your future here at the Casa America. Yep, no, you're acting like a dick. Like an entitled little bitch. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, come on, man. Go, get out of here. Like a goddamn illegal Mexican. You get out of here. Get out of here. Don't you bite at me, Mexican. Don't you bite at me, Mexican. Nope. Oh, he's still coming over the border. Get the fuck out of here. This ain't New York. Alright. Anyway, yeah, so that's happening. We'll swap over, do this Roku shit, and try a YouTube TV. Be nice not to have to endure commercials every time I'm watching videos. That'd be cool. I added it up. DirecTV, between the two boxes, we're dropping 130 on one side, 115 on the other, just for the streaming service. $5 a month to lease the bullshit boxes. The internet's 65 on this side, 55 on that side. We'll keep the internet for a while until we find a better deal. Through Spectrum was banging on the door last week. Said our fiber is up and running. He's like, yeah. I'm not in the mood to talk about swapping over again, but now I am. We'll see what they do for internet. B&T, hopefully it comes back whole. I saw AX Arms had the aluminum and the polymer Glock lowers. Maybe we should get another lower for that guy with a standard trigger. Glock this time, because I got tons of Glock mags. Do the back and forth. What I don't know is, can you buy a standalone upper from B&T? I don't think so. I don't think I've ever seen just an upper. Either it's a full gun or the lower. The serialized part is the upper. So you'd have to do that, but I don't think they sell them separated. At least I haven't seen any. I don't know, shit. So, that's about it. Not much else going on in the world other than crazy shit all over the place. Yeah. Hope you're having a good week. I'm going to have a few beers and contemplate the future. In Roku TV land, YouTube TV, streaming 24/7, 365. God bless America and good night. Yeah.